Hey guys, welcome back to Cosmic SkyBlock. It's been a little while, but we're back and ready for the grind on map 8. Now, there have obviously been quite a lot of changes whilst we've been away, which I will go through, but the first thing we need to do is create... Oh no, wait, please wait a moment. I thought that didn't work. And now this is one of the changes. As you will notice, the islands are no longer the same. They are simple islands, as I think they're called in the update. I honestly kind of like it though. Do you know what I mean? There's something nice about it being simple, and by the looks of things, I've already made us a little farm, which is nice. So, this is one thing in a chest. Oh, so this is our kit starter then, I assume. Which is cool, I think. And then, there is another change to do with, like, because obviously when you first started, you'd pick Cult of Yajiki, Space Pirates, and then what was it, Cosmonauts? Something like that? So they're not in the game anymore, basically. What it's been replaced with is... let's see if I can find it, because I don't actually know what it's called, like, pardon me. I don't really know what it's called. I just don't know what it's called, to be honest. Right then, so whilst we work on a few of the basic challenges, which I think are still broadly the same, like the first few seem the same anyway, because we've got Run Kit Starter, which is the same, and then Plant the Saplings, Harvest the Log. Yeah, it's seeming the same to start with. So whilst we're doing this boring stuff, what we'll do is we will talk about all the stuff that's different and new. So, to carry on from where I was about I think they're called Origins. What they're now called is Talents. Talents. Yeah, so this is the Talents, and I honestly don't like it that much, because basically what it says here is blah blah blah. Each time you level up your player level, you will gain 1 talent point, which will be randomly allocated, so you don't even get to choose what it goes to. So, if you're unlucky, i.e. me, all of your levels are going to go to... which one's the worst? Let's see. Increased sell price. That's not bad, actually. Decreased... Actually, just... None of them are that bad, actually. I suppose they're all pretty useful in their own way. So, honestly, I thought some of them were going to be terrible, but yeah, they're not actually that bad. So, it's not as bad as I thought it was, but yeah, it's a random... So, every time you level up, one of them would literally just randomly go into increased outgoing damage. And it's as simple as that. It just, every time you level up, you might get some sell prices increase. That's how that works. So yeah, that's one of them. There's a new craft. Basically, before, you couldn't craft using non-resource items, i.e. if I broke this tree, it would give me wood, but it wouldn't be wood, it would be non-resource wood. But you can actually now use that non-resource wood to craft, which is pretty good, because what they've then changed is if you actually use the resource nodes, i.e. you harvest log nodes and then you make a pickaxe or a sword with it, it will be guaranteed 1 slot, which is pretty nice, to be fair. That's pretty cool. But, speaking of slots, something else that's changed, which again, I'm not entirely sure if I like it, because that just means I'm going to have to grind so much harder for a good set, is the sockets have tiers. So you can get, I think it's boss, legendary, rare, uncommon, that sort of thing. And for the boss ones, you can put any gem in it. So you can put an uncommon one in a boss slot. But if you've got an uncommon slot, you can only put uncommon to common in that slot, which is going to be quite difficult, because depending on how expensive the boss slotted like chest plates and stuff are, I'm going to have to grind a lot harder, which is going to be difficult considering I don't actually have that much time anymore. Like, I used to have a lot more time than I do now, so that could make my life a lot difficult. Isn't a word, is it? I don't think. But yeah, I mean, saying on that, I was going to get a mate to, like, come on the server with me, but he's Australian. And that's it. No, but obviously his time zones don't exactly link up very well. I mean, he might still come on, but you never know. Tiered sockets, yeah, I've already spoken about that. Socket expanders, honestly don't care about them. Change to roles. Okay, so with the introduction of tiered sockets, we've adjusted some of the player roles that affect armor and how sockets are applied. I'm confused. I don't get this at all. Hang on, / roles. Roles, oh, these roles. Oh, right. So I think that's just to do with gear mastery and, like, forging. I don't think it's got anything to do with... Yeah, I don't think it's got anything to do with, like, farming or anything. I think it's just in the blacksmith area. Yeah, it seems like it probably is. Oh, well. That's interesting, I suppose. Some new enchantments. Reforged... Well, I was going to say Reforged 10, but obviously its max level is 10. Which protects tool durability. So items will take longer to break. You've got Experience 5. Now, this is something I'm actually quite interested in. Because obviously, if I am going to be solo... Experience 5 gives you more island XP when you're mining nodes, so that is going to help so much. We've got Plague Carrier, which when you're near death summons creepers. It's just occurred to me that I'm not actually doing the challenges, am I? I'm just reading through my phone. Yeah, so Plague Carrier summons creepers and debuffs when you're near death. There is another one which is Life Bloom, which basically, when you die, heals all your truces and allies and stuff. Which is pretty cool, even though I don't have any. Which is... Oh, no! I wasn't meant to claim my... I wasn't meant to claim my rank kit. I was meant to do kit starter. Now my rank kit's going to be pathetic. I might as well open it. Hang on, let me just... chuck some of this crap in here. I mean... Oh, actually, it's just occurred to me. Loot Box Legends, basically, I didn't actually pay to win for this, which... I probably am going to pay to win, admittedly, but... There's a new thing with... the tokens in that they're like, what's the word? They're perishable, I guess? Like, basically, after a certain amount of time, they will break, I guess, and they'll be useless. So I can't, because what I was going to do is buy loads, well, not necessarily loads, like 20, and then sell a few now, and save some for later, but obviously I can't do that if they're just going to break, because that'll be useless. So I might still get some later on, to like get some starting cash, but for the time being, we're not going to. And back to the loot box, because I completely went on a tangent there, didn't I? But basically, something must have happened with the launch of the server. I'm not entirely sure what, because I just randomly jumped on, and then like an admin said, thanks for being so patient, so what we're going to do is give everyone loot boxes. Now, I was going to sell it, but I say it's only 2 mil. 2 mil at the start is pretty sick, but I'd rather open it because it's more fun. So, I've never actually opened a loot box, you know? I guess you just do that. Here we go. Come on, something good to start with. Imagine if I got a rank 5. Right, okay, so Legends Gear. I think that's one you always get. Oh, it's Legends Gear. You know, we've been finished there. You know, we have been finished. That's pathetic. Minus stone gems, stone repair scroll, and a name tag. Oh, well, I guess we open this. Oh, 2 rabbit spawners and a chicken spawner. 1k 300. Yeah, you know what? That's actually not bad. Protection boots. Chicken spawner's good. I'll take that. Well, I'd say it's good. It's better than nothing, I suppose. So, we've got some money. It's money. It helps. But what we need to do now... wheat's grown. I might as well break that, you know. And plant it back. So yeah, what we're going to do is I'm going to break this tree. Bert. Stop crying. You see, this is the dog that cries a lot, don't you, Bert? You're always crying. So, we're up to the part where we need to harvest 25 wheat. So I think this is probably a good time to obviously make a wheat farm, but to also talk about the rest of the stuff that's changed, and probably how the series is going to progress a little bit, because with me obviously still being a solo, that does make things quite a lot harder for me in terms of like progression and stuff. So I think I'm going to have to try and focus on like heavy automation. Like, as last season, this last season I played, I kept things more sort of like manual, and to start with, that's a good thing, because obviously it means you can like harvest more, but once you get into like the later game, at least I really need to start looking into automating things, because obviously it's just going to help me so much, because I don't have the time to grind things, so it will be a lifesaver when it comes to like late game. But this episode's probably going to obviously not include automation, but it's also probably going to be a little bit short because the grind is still very real. So basically all I can do is plant wheat, and then what's the farming? What's the farming cap again? Where is it? It's not there. Where is it? Recipes, upgrades, skills. farming. So to get potatoes, I need to grow 1,000 wheat. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it'll probably take a little while. And I don't exactly, like I said at the start of the episode, even though I'm only doing 4 episodes a week, I have less time than I did a month ago. It doesn't seem like a lot of time that you need to grow the wheat, but I don't have it. And so I can't. I'm gonna have to do basically a lot of off-camera grinding, which isn't necessarily bad because obviously I am only doing it once a week. So it'll be more like sort of, I don't know, you won't necessarily see a lot of the grindy stuff. You might not even necessarily see, oh hang on, top 10 hourly XP earned rewards. That's something that's never going to happen to us, by the way, because at no point are we going to earn anywhere near what those people are earning in XP. So that is irrelevant for us. But basically, if you earn a lot of XP, you get island rewards. And it's as simple as that. So yeah, I've honestly lost train of thought. What was I talking about before that? Something. Oh yeah, I was talking about how the like the episodes, because obviously it's going to be once a week. So it's probably going to be like a lot of like me just jumping ahead, sort of. Not necessarily jumping really far ahead, but instead of like waiting to build like an automatic rabbit farmer or whatever it's called, spawner, grinder, killy thing, what I'll just do is build it off camera and then show you what I did pretty much. That sort of thing. So yeah, let's plant this down quickly because I obviously need to grow the wheat and I've been babbling on for way too long. There we go. And honestly, something else that I really... This is going to help me so much. Like, the amount of times I've said I'm a solo player, but this is like, for a solo player, this is heaven. Basically, you've got auto... Like, I'm not clicking the button there. Oh, hang on. Hang on. I'm not... Oh, there we go. Look, I'm not clicking it at all. It's basically called Mob Helper. And what it is it's... If you... I mean, the way I did it is shift click onto the rabbits. And then it's basically... I think it's 4 clicks per second for 60 seconds. And when you're one-shotting rabbits and stuff, it's so good. Like, that is going to help me so much when it comes to grinding mobs. You don't even understand. So, that is one, like, perfect thing to come out of a... I think that was map 7, to be honest. But it's unbelievable. Like, whichever map it was, it's perfect for me. And, honestly, what I might just do now is wrap up the episode. I know it was probably quite short, and probably is not necessarily progressive, because we haven't really done much. But, I mean, what can I do? Like, there isn't much I can really do at this point in time. I need to get, like, the grindy start out of the way. And then we can, like, start to, like, plow into automation, get our diamonds, go to the... Actually, what is it called? Hang on. Adventure, because I think they changed the names, didn't they? Oh, no, Bandit Camps, it's still the same one. As we get to Dark Portal, but that, actually... Dark Portal, well, all of them have changed a little bit. I think... I didn't really say how the, like, the loot drops have changed, but the loot tables are, like... They're worse, but they're worse. Which isn't good for me. I didn't see anything about... what are they called? The realms. I haven't seen anything about that. So hopefully... Dwarf Realm is still mega overpowered, because I will be then spending a lot of time there to get a lot of money. But yeah, I reckon, because there's not much else we can do, is there? Let's have a look at the island stats. Yeah, no, I didn't mean island stats. Let me go back. Okay, don't let me go back, fine. Skills, no, that's recipes. Upgrades, there we go. So yeah, these are still pretty much the same as well, to be quite honest with you. Might as well upgrade to that, because I will need it at some point. And yeah. How many, hang on, how many rabbits have I killed? Probably not many, eh? Yeah, nowhere near. I need IS level 10 as well, wow. Damn. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of grinding, so I'm going to wrap it up. I mean, it's, like I said, it's been short. Hasn't been very progressive, but it's been to the... No, it hasn't been to the point either, because I've been waffling on like crazy, I think. But yeah, I'm still going to wrap it up. Hopefully you still enjoyed it, though. And there will be a lot of grinding done off camera, so next time I'll probably have like a massive wheat farm. Might have started potatoes. Hopefully I've got to chickens. Hopefully even cows, to be quite honest. And that will be a good thing. So, like I said, hope you've enjoyed it. And I will see you next time.